And welcome back to the second half of the Blackout. That was T2 Show You How to Dance. And he was in Seattle. I believe that sent his music in there. He's from Seattle, so we'll be hearing his music for the next couple of episodes. So congratulations to T2. The next thing that we want to pop up on the list is, as we continue on the show, They Don't Know. I was thinking, remember I said I sat around and listened to my dad and all his friends talk. How much really male bonding are you guys doing? Um, Maybe with good guys. And one of my good guys, I cannot surround myself with a guy who I know he's not a good person. I know he's not, but you know what they say? Well, he don't do me bad, but he's doing all kind of stuff to other people. Whether it's I don't know, whatever's disgusting that you know is wrong, he's still in your circle. Why would he be in your circle? Why not exclude him and surround yourself with good people? Good people make you want to be better. They do. It's simple facts. You know, if he wants to be bad, I got it. You like him, his personality, maybe his character, all that, but he's a bad person. That's only going to pull you down. And you say, well, I only want to hang around. Mm, Can't. Gotta let him go. Surround yourself with good people. There's nothing wrong with that. If he don't like and don't understand, okay. But if you continue in that circle, then that's who you are. Why wouldn't that be? You must have something in common with him. You like what he does. And you're like, well, I don't like it, but you still continue to hang around him. No, let that go. Circle yourself with some friends that are good people. People you can count on. And you make sure they can count on you. Um, there's no telling how far the relationship may go, how much help they can help you, you can help them. Discuss things. Like I said, discuss on um, school, a better job, cars, homes. You discussing all these things, bank accounts. You networking within your own self. This is my little crew. Uh, I didn't know this, but he told me this, and I learned something today. Set a day up for that, and no, not at the titty bar. Set a day like that at I don't know, somebody's house. Go over and kick it. Bring up stuff so you can learn. Even if you playing, unfortunately, the games y'all do with the video, take time out and say, well, hey, did you know such and such happened today? Talk about it. Get close to each other about that kind of stuff. And you just don't know. It can lead to a better job. It can lead to just a better situation for you, period. But you networking with your people, good people. You know, if you drop some money on the floor, ground, or whatever, $50 bill, whoever you with, $100 bill, you should know they're gonna pick it up and hand it right back to you. You shouldn't be thinking, I don't know if he give it back to me or not. Remember we discussed haters. Um, they can be standing right next to you. You don't know. They think you don't know. You've unmasked them, or maybe you haven't unmasked them. But you need to know who you can count on, and who you can't, and try to keep your end of the bargain up. Make sure you hold your part up. You know, at all costs. Okay, you can never say when your tire went flat, when you needed 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, I didn't try or didn't have it. I was there for you. Because they're going to be there for you, and that's what y'all have. A forever bonding. And it's hard to find that. So don't think you're going to get a bunch. You may get a few. But cherish that and learn from that and grow. There's nothing like it. You know, today, young guys pretend to watch football and basketball. I say pretend. They don't even know the score. They don't really know the in depth part of it, but that's okay. Whatever. Just get together. and bond without women. Now you can talk about women there. Remember, I told you between 18 and 35, you should be trying to get it in. I don't want to hear that. Don't let no woman. That's another thing. I can remember talking to some man or a young man. I'm trying to tell him, some ideas about, these broad shoulders. And the woman was saying, no, don't listen to him. And guess what he did? He was listening to the woman. I found it remarkable. I'm like, wow, you think it's okay for that woman to tell you on how to be a man. And you good with that. It's so many things. These baby showers. I know you want the baby. I get it. It's a Having a baby is it's a blessing. It's the greatest thing I know. It's life. What does the Bible say? The biggest sacrifice you make, your life, giving your life up. Life is huge. It's it's the ultimate. But a baby shower, man, when she's throwing that baby shower, look, I'm out of here. You throw the baby shower, I'm all for it. I go in the back room, might be with my buddies. But that's the women thing. They get together and play the game. Now I see the men in there with them playing the games, with them cooking and catering. Who said that was okay? Where'd you get that from? Okay, let me let it alone. I was talking with a gentleman the other day, and he said something really to me that um, got to the very core of what I was thinking about, what this show is about. Um, it made me understand. Um, he said, "Man, what do you think? When I go through something, man, I pick the phone and call my grandma or my mother." Thinking again, he said, "Whenever I go through something, I pick up the phone, call my grandmother or my mother." Wow, I can't imagine that. I just can't imagine. I, Help is on its way. Um, if you feel like that, you should be able to call this show or call somebody and talk to a man about that, about relationships or whatever you're going through, period. And we'll come to some type of solution. But I can't imagine, man. When I'm sorry, I call my grandma, I call my mom. Again, who do I fault that? Do I fault him because he's calling the outlet that he sees that he has to call, or that's the only outlet? It shouldn't be like that. We got to be better. We got to be better. Um, I was thinking about that, and it really hit home. It did. I just can't imagine myself doing that. I call my mama. I call my grandmama. And I know today you guys might not see nothing wrong with it. It's not supposed to be. It's not. Unless you don't have a choice. As you can see, that one really hit home with me. So anyway, another thing I wanted to touch on. What was it ADHD? I know they had a lot of medicine for that. God bless souls that are taking it. Not saying nothing's wrong with you, because I don't know. But I do know. Um, I don't know. What do you think? Because they don't whoop kids today, right? Um, if I was running around the house, just running around, I better be in a straitjacket. Like, there ain't no doubt. You really need help. We're going to put you in an asylum. It can be just a little bit because if I was running around like that, that whooping's going to slow me down. Now, a learning disorder, I'm slow to learn, I get that. But that running around, tearing up, oh no. I remember being on a train because I was scared to fly, and these white people had a little baby. I mean, a little kid. His name was Timmy, and the train's about to pull off, and they were hollering, "Come on, Timmy, let's go!" And Timmy was stomping his feet. I'm not going anywhere. They go, Timmy, come on, let's go. The train's about to pull off. I'm not going. And his mother's pleading with him and begging with him. And I'm like, this is some white stuff. That's what I'm saying to myself. So she said, well, I'm going to tell your daddy. I don't care. I'm not getting on the train. The train about to pull off. Well, she go get the daddy. He comes back and he says, well, come on, Timmy, get on the train. No. And finally he bribes him. Well, I'll take you to Magic Mountain or Disney or something. You promise? Yeah, so then Timmy gets on. I'm thinking, is that new? Because I know they said don't whoop your kids, and the kids will call social service on you. Um, what is that? Like a good old fashioned whooping to me. Running around the house, good old fashioned whooping to me. You can't learn? Got it. We will try to get help and do what we're supposed to. But you misbehaving, as they say on a 10, oh no. Well, we're going to calm you down to at least a 5. I, listen, it worked for everybody else. Why? Why the woman's always been there? It's always been available. I didn't say a beating. Beating is when you taking a fist and beating somebody down. A whooping is just a whooping. And I can't imagine not having a whooping. I can't. I cannot imagine not whooping my kids. Yeah, it's just me. It's just me. Um, I don't know. As I reflect on all this, they don't know. That was one of the issues I brought up. Maybe they just don't know about the HD, getting a whooping, and getting friends. Surround yourself with friends. Don't surround yourself with bad friends. Try yourself some good friends. Find them. It's not hard. Just find them. Especially today, I think it's pretty easy. Yeah. All right. I think that concludes our show for today. I'm trying to think about something before I go. I'm still trying to get through the curves. Bear with me. I know people got complaints. Why you got them sunglasses on? Um, what else is it? It glares too much. I got it. What's you're not clear enough? Um, what else is it? The music. I'm trying to think of all the things. And not saying you're wrong. I like hearing them. Some of them I will try to fix. I will. But this is the third show. I'm still learning. Like I said, I'm not smooth. I'm not educated like that. I'm not even the smartest guy in the room. Now, I may be the oldest guy in the room, but I ain't the smartest guy in the room. So I try to use that as wisdom. Turn wisdom and common sense into, they're the king for me. I rely on that. I think that wraps it up. Until the next show, uh, I need to see you guys. Listen, you need to listen to me on Wednesday, or Friday. You know what Friday is. Um, but Wednesday show, don't forget, they talk too much. So this is OG rounding third and heading for home. Good night, everybody.